Okay, moving into turn 3. The Orks are not cowards. They are tactically retreating. They want to smash heads together. They're just regrouping, right? That's what Orks do. A great tank shock right in front to try to slow down those Daemons, and the Storm Boys as fast as ever jump over to the side to be able to get a good flank in when the rest of the Daemon army comes in. Just repositioning there, I want to get the boys up. Luckily, my one boom gun does not press that. The other one, however, it does. Moves forward, and because he goes over difficult terrain, he gets immobilized. And so he will not be moving for the rest of the game, and most likely die. Thus is the way of the Orc life. Now it's just a bunch of repositioning. Again, just falling back a little bit, make sure those Daemons aren't able to charge and pick off parts of the Orc army. I need everything to charge at once for that second attempt to crush them. Boom gun shoots, it scatters very well into a bunch of other Daemons. Against the Bloodletters, manages to kill one. That's great. Against the Spawn, does not manage to wound it. The other Bloodletters, they make their almost make their save, but then against the Bloodthirster, wounds, and he fails his cover save, and so that's good, much to John's dismay. The other boom gun shot, missed, but it wasn't supposed to shoot anyways, and so that's okay. We all make mistakes. It makes the game more fun. The big shooters shoot, don't manage to do anything. And then the boys try to fight back against, in the close combat phase, against those the blood crushers. But they manage to kill a few off. The Bloodletters, they wipe out most all of them though. He does kill a few more blood crushers, which is good. He does a boss pull, kills his last remaining boy, last stand, doesn't seem to muster it, runs away, gets overrun. That squad is done. So he does get to consolidate. And now there's nothing besides that truck stopping them from moving up. With good rolls, the rest of the Daemons get on the board. First squad of Blood Crushers does mishap, and I place it all the way in the corner. So they hopefully shouldn't be able to do anything in the remaining 3 turns. Or 2 turns, or who knows. We gotta roll it. Oh, the Daemon Prince and the other Bloodletters do manage to come in without mishapping, which I crossed my fingers, it didn't work. I'm just saying. But they were able to move up. Everyone else is flying up to meet them. They're regrouping. They just have that core right around the Fate Weaver to get those double saves. And the shooting, or really anything, is not going to be super effective until I'm able to break them up into 2 squads. But apparently the Bloodletters don't like to stand up at all. That's what you get for trying to run over cliffs. But yeah, at this point John is just moving up the Daemons, trying to get as close as possible to me because he only has a few turns left to be able to get to those objectives. But might as well move up at least a little bit during that shooting phase and get a little bit closer. Now Fate Weaver shoots his bolt and manages to wreck my looted wagon. There's no more boom gun action coming from there. He shoots his Demonic Gaze into my boys and kills a few more, and then his breath into my truck. Doesn't manage to wound it though. The Daemon Prince, however, does do it, gets the glancing hit and manages to stun it, which make it easier for the rest of his army to attack. And then during that shooting phase, he also moves back his other Bloodletters. Doesn't want to get them too far ahead because those are his only troop choice to be able to capture those objectives, besides contesting it with his monstrous creatures. He does manage to charge my truck. The only disadvantage of it going there, it did give them that extra movement to be able to come in and get closer to those objectives. The Spawn, however, had to attack the truck in the back because it couldn't do anything else. It has to attack the closest unit, no matter what it is. The glancing hit doesn't do much, but it does explode with its penetrating hits all the way around, hits a bunch of Bloodletters and the Fate Weaver and Bloodthirster. In the back, kills a couple of Bloodletters. In the front, it kills another couple of Bloodletters. And so, best truck ever. And it unfortunately doesn't do anything to the big guys. But now we have the big crater there, which should slow him down a little bit. So at the end of turn 3, Blood Crushers in the back, they're coming up. The Bloodthirsters and the Fey Weaver and the Daemon Princes, they're all getting up there. And we're going to clash together real soon. So stay tuned.